Okay, I think we're good here. I'm gonna switch to that. And there we go. Okay, final stream of building the Lego Soundwave. Hey Tim, how are you? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, we're going to be finishing this thing. Slowly but surely. Just grab some stuff. Got a couple of cassette changers here. Just put them there. Good. And this one over here. We got the bags. And we got this with the decals. Gotta be careful. Okay. I just, stored everything here. There you go. And this is done. Just gonna leave it over here. Okay. Hi, Greg is here. Hello, Greg. Hi, JC. Hello, chat. How is everyone? Lego building Transformers. More to Lego than meets the eye. My eyes. Why? Hashtag pun. Okay, so this is what we have. We already have like the leg, the two arms, the torso. We had a couple of these Transformer cassettes. And now we're gonna be finishing, I guess, the other leg, the head, the backpack. And that's pretty much it. Those are the last 4 bags. So first, I just get everything here. You'll have to excuse me if I am a little bit slow today. I got my COVID vaccine yesterday, so I'm feeling kind of sick today. But not so bad. I think a few more hours and I will be right as rain. It usually happens like that after the COVID booster. You feel kind of bad for a day, then you feel okay. I usually start feeling okay in the evening of the day after. Okay, so this is what we have. I just gotta get this. There you go. Bag number 9. You see, this is what we're going to be doing. Bag number 9. Okay. In fact, as you can see, I am sitting. I was not going to be able to make this standing. Yeah, I recognize some of these parts. This is definitely another leg. Be careful there. Okay. Nothing left in this one. I just gotta move that over there. Hello, Johnny. How are you? Welcome. Feeling a bit low today because I had my COVID booster shot. So, after that, the next day you feel a little bit down, but then you feel right as rain. I am already feeling much better than I felt this morning. Okay, so we have all this. So we are good for the Legos. Do a little bit of inventory management. I gotta figure out the edges of what the camera sees. Like this. This is my work area. Good. Also remember that tomorrow, or rather later tonight, you get episode, I believe it's 19, of The Sounds of Blake Manor. Okay, we got that. And we got this. Yeah, all of these small pieces. Also, when we're done with the build, we're going to be transforming this guy, and I will be showing you the comparison with my original G1 Soundwave that I bought off eBay. A reissue, 40 years Soundwave. I got it on Amazon, I believe. And the Studio 86 Transformers, the movie Soundwave. I have all three of them here, so we're going to be checking them out. Okay, so here we go. Bag number 9. Yes, it is the other leg, in fact. Okay. So, let's take this. And we use that one. And we connect this. Hopefully this will be a little bit easier since we already assembled one. Although after a week. Soundwave extravaganza. Exactly, Pongo. Welcome to the stream. There's going to be like a lot of sound waves all over the place. Building this one. This is exactly like we did, but mirrored. So as I said, it should be a little easier. I need this one. There you go. This is what we're building. Do the local robot dance once it's built. Exactly. It's going to do the robot dance. Okay, so we take that one. It is a 8, yes. And we need 4 of this one. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So we build them like this. Also, as you can see, I am wearing my heavy sweater because things are kind of cold here. Finally, the weather is starting to change. Next week, we're gonna have a little bit of heat. Not heat, like 20 degrees. Still not proper cold, but today it's pretty cold. Okay, so we take that one over there and this one over here. And Tim says, building while I watch. I'm on bag 11. Awesome. This way we finish the Lego Soundwave. You know, we don't leave the project on standby. This is important that we complete the project. Okay, so we have that. Put in that one, then the yellow ones. And like I said, all of this is... And Pongo says, no spoilers. Yes. Spoiler alert, it transforms into a cassette player. Also, I pressed 2 buttons. Sorry. Okay, good. Sopaipillas and coffee weather. Yeah, actually, I think we still have a few sopaipillas. But I don't know if now there are. I know when I had breakfast in the morning, there was a sopaipilla available. If not, someone should do something about it because we need the sopaipillas. Coffee, can't drink because of the high blood pressure. I did get a few tests done on Friday because, you know, Wednesday was a holiday here. So on Friday, I went to do some blood tests that my doctor asked, you know, for our 6 months checkup. And everything looks pretty good. Actually, my cholesterol is really low. It's like 132. Starts getting dangerous over 200. And my cholesterol is at 132. Nothing with diabetes. Like, everything is pretty good. My only, you know, big screw up is the high blood pressure, but that is under control with medication, exercise, the CPAP mask I use. So I guess it's good. It's good. Yes, Bongo. Excellent. I think my doctor, I'm gonna see if I can book an appointment next week to go show him the results. I think he's going to be very happy. and not report me to the doctor guard and throw me into the doctor dungeon, which I believe is the proper procedure that doctors follow when they are not happy with your progress. They throw you into a dungeon. I might be a little bit mistaken on that one. Hey Andy, how are you? Empolvados are great against the high blood pressure, but empolvados are basically sugar. So you gotta eat them with, a lot of caution. An empolvado is basically sugar. You're eating a big block like this of sugar. Okay, so we have this, and now we install these things over here. Just a chill, cozy Saturday stream where we finish an awesome Transformers figure. And then this one is going into the display case. Okay, we keep adding things. Like I said, this is very similar to the other one. In fact, it's exactly the same as the other one we made at the end of the stream last week, with the only exception that this is mirrored because it's on the other side. There's the other leg, it's the leg that goes over here. Okay, so take that, take this, connect that over there, and connect this over here. You're working on our archaeology paper for publication. Needed a break. Oh, nice, nice. Archaeology papers, good. Does it include any, like tips on how to outrun a chasing mummy? Because it is my understanding, again, I could be mistaken, that is one of the main things that you need to take care of in archaeology. You need to outrun the mummies. You had an empanada filled with cojitas. It was delicious and moist. I don't know what cojitas is, but empanadas, they're awesome. Okay. Put that over there. Put this over here. And that over there. You don't have to outrun the mummy, you just have to outrun the slowest crew member. Also very, very good advice. Applicable in many situations. Okay, so we have this. We go to step 224. Okay, we just start adding some stuff here, Okay, so I need that one. I think they bandage the legs together, so they probably don't run fast in real life. Oh yeah. They hop, mostly. Hop. It's like a bunny. Bunnies are friends, not food. Always important to remember that. Okay, so if I put this over there, and this one goes over here. Okay. Now this one goes over there, and this one goes over here. Good. Now we take these three pieces over here and we put them on this side with a little bit of offset in there. See, we're making this part, but mirror. Okay. Oh, and we're gonna have to apply a decal. Interesting. Okay, so I take two of this. We take, where's the big one? This one. We take, I need a smooth one like that. I need this black one. I need this one and that one. Imagine a speedy mummy. Yeah. Well, there's that documentary, with Brendan Fraser called The Mummy, where the mummy kind of regenerates. Also has magic powers. Pretty invincible. Still got defeated. Don't ask me how. A being that powerful should have never been defeated by mere mortals. I think at some point they used a cat to, frighten the mummy, which is absolute nonsense. Mummies are friends until the engine of destruction accidentally runs over and you hear the squeal of agony. Yeah, well, that's a regrettable incident. Also, if you remember, Mike once shot one. Brendan Fraser, no mere mortal. Also true, very true. And he's been, training for the Mummy 4. 20 years later, or something like that. Okay, so we installed this one, number 2. And we install it here. There. A little bit crooked, but it's okay. I don't care. Like 0.5 millimeter crooked. This is stereo micro cassette recorder. Okay, so we applied decal. Now we keep applying these big parts, and there's another decal over here. So I take that one, and I take this one. So we apply that, and we apply this. And then once again, decals. So we apply decal number 4, which is this one. We applied it like so. Brendan Fraser might be a mummy himself. It's been so long since the last one. Well, like Andy said, Brendan Fraser, no mere mortal. There you go. Not a mere mortal. Okay, decal applied. And this decal, we have 2 left, this one and that one. We apply this L. Interesting that they had to show you which was the left and which one was the right in the 80s. People had issues with, which one was your left and your right. Is it the same mummy in all movies? If I remember correctly, in the first 2 is Imhotep, right? In the third one is like a mummy in China. The Dragon Emperor or something like that was called. Tomb of the Dragon Emperor, if I believe. So who knows what mummy is going to be in this one. Okay, so we have that. No, it's not this one. It's that one. We connect that. And now we connect this. There. And if we look at this like that, this one connects there. You see? Okay, we're in step 229 now. We're gonna need some yellow pieces and some small pieces. Mummies all over the world, yes. You lift a rock and there's a mummy. Sometimes it kind of gets out of hand, Okay, so we connect this. Like I said, you'll have to excuse me if I'm a little bit slow today. It is on account of getting my vaccine yesterday. And when you get the vaccine the day after, you kind of feel like crap. But then easily you feel better. Okay, there's something weird here. So I put that one, and this one goes over there. Okay. Should be some aunties and cousins in your opinion. Yes. Greg says, JC, the Tomb of the Dragon Emperor is the third movie. Not sure if it's the same as AI. I have not watched it in a while. Well, it is the third movie, but it is Brendan Fraser, so it is a mummy. That's why this one is the fourth. Is the ZRI prepared for a mummy apocalypse? Well, technically the zombies are undead. The only difference with the mummy is that the zombies, don't have wrappings around. So I guess it's pretty much the same thing. We take that and we take this. So we connect that one over there, this one over here, and this one on top of that one. Like so. Now we take this and we connect it here. There. You see? Okay, so step 234. We need more of this, which would have been nice to just use a full-size piece, but no. We need to clear out some of the inventory with this, Okay, so 1, 2, this one, and the final one. And this one connects on this side. There. Can't wait for more VRI shenanigans. There will be more VRI shenanigans once the the frozen lands are released. I haven't heard news about Valheim lately. Probably because I almost never look into social media anymore, I just post like once a week the schedule for the weekend and the videos. But if you want, my social media is the Discord. Our Discord, other Discords I'm part of, that's like my social media. And it's much more personalized because it's people, Like the people behind the things. There. And there. Too much social media turns you into a mummy. It is accurate statement. And Andy Nelson says, have you heard of an atlatl? Atlatl? No? What is an atlatl? Oh, and we need to install a decal here. No, I can't say I've heard of an atlatl. Okay, so is this one? Yeah, it's like that. So you have to put it like that. This group might be a bit haunted. Sometimes it's a bit haunted. Particularly when people buy monster figures and post them, you haunt up the place. We need to call the Ghostbusters or nuke the site from orbit. Okay, that's good. We call them Womera down here, says Pongo. I don't know what that is. What are we talking about? Some sort of zombie? Okay, so we have this, and we connect this here, I guess? There. Okay, there. We're gonna have to just lock it down with something there. Yeah, you see? 236, we locked that down. It's a spear-throwing device that was used by indigenous people to add distance and force to their projectile. It was thought to have been used to take down megafauna like mastodon and mammoth. Oh, interesting. Like a huge-ass ballista. Great job at the pronunciation, though, you nailed it. Nice. Like, we've seen those in Warcraft. Okay, that's good. So now I need this. I need that one. No, it's just one. Okay, we have it here. That one. I need these two. And this one. Okay. Oh, also, I have this electric oven that we use in the kitchen. And the top burners, they're not burners, they're resistance. Kind of screwed up. This one, if you remember, in the past few years, I've repaired several times. But this time I said screw it and I bought a new one. So there might be a delivery now. Who knows? Okay, that's good. Valheim Deep North 1.0 update is expected around June 7th. Oh, interesting. Well, once we finish with Subnautica, we're going to go to Valheim. Pretty busy schedule we have. We're currently doing... Okay, that's done. Currently doing the Long Dark. As soon as the Long Dark is done, we're going with Death Stranding 2. As soon as... okay, we do this. As soon as the Sands of Blake Manor is done, I'm going with Directive 8020 or 2080? I never know. And as soon as Subnautica is done, we're going with Valheim. You should put a picture in the Discord. Yes. Ah, Tim is in back 12 doing the inventory management. Awesome. Okay, so we take that, place it here, and we install this here. There, you see? Okay. So, 1 and 2, and we have that one, and we have this blue one, and I need, it's not that one, it's this one, and I need 2 of these small black ones, which I have already, and I need 2 of these. We're almost done with this bag, and we need this, and we need that. Okay, so we install these things there, then we put the yellow one, then we put this one from the underside, then we take that and install there, and install this here, and install this there, and we put it there, you know, with the yellow as a visual mark. There is a 7 Days to Die biome mod that has trees on fire in the burn biome, car wrecks and some cars on fire. Those should be in vanilla. I agree. That would be very, very cinematic if you ask me. Very cinematic. Okay. Making this part, you see? Okay, step 240. I think we only have one more decal, which is for the display thing. Okay, so we take that, we lock this down. You think the fun pimps have become mummies? There should be some news soon from the fun pimps. We put a picture in the Discord of me following along. Nice. Okay, so now we take this thing and we install it here. Okay. Now we need that one, this one, we need this yellow one, and we need these 2 blue ones. Okay, so we take this, we install these black pieces on the side. We install this one over here. And we install this one over there. And now, if we're looking at this, where am I supposed to do this? Here? There. Good. Paco says, I was watching a guy playing a mod 7 Days to Die, burning zombie set his face on fire, and it'll burn down. F for that guy's base. You never bought a mini cassette. They look cool. Yes, they do. Okay, so we have... What else do we need? This is done. Step 242 done. We go with 243. Okay, which is basically to connect this over here. Now we take that one. We take this one. And we take that one. So I take this, insert the blue part, insert this. You have a new mini CDs. I think I should have a couple of mini CDs somewhere around. Those were cool. Okay, and now this one we install here. There. There, you see? Okay. 245. We take these blue parts, it's a 6. And we need this 2x2. And I just put it there. And we take that one, we need this L-shaped one. Put it there and there. Now we take that one and we put it here. Now we take this one and we put it there. And now we take this one and we put it there. Okay. Step 250. Take that, take this, and take this one by one. I place the L-shaped. I press that one, and we put this one. Now we take another one by one. This 3x3. This one, and that one. Hey, Peggy. Welcome to the stream. We're doing a chill Saturday afternoon stream to finish the Soundwave Lego build. Now we need this and we need these 3 things. So we have that one and we place that one over there. And now we place these ones over here. There, you see, like that. Now we take that one and that one, flip it around. And I never go into 4K. Physical media seems to be stuck on DVD and the occasional Blu-ray. Yeah, 4K, eh. Okay, we do that now. We're almost done with this. So we take that one, this one, 2 of this, another one, and these 2. Okay, so we're going to insert these blue ones from the top down. We're going to install that one there and this one here. And we're going to install this one here and here. Pongo says, my new PC doesn't even have a space to put a Blu-ray player. It is the, signs of the times. You just gotta connect it via USB. And now we take these 2 black ones and we connect them there. And now, I guess these ones are extra. Okay, and we do that, and we insert them there. You see? Right there. There. Wave Gothic Treffen is going on in Leipzig, Germany right now. It is a fun event. There's a lot of Gothic people there. Bag number 10. Smaller bag. We have it. And over here, running a little bit out of room for the inventory management. So you're gonna have to imagine that we're managing the inventory. We're just gonna have to wing it, you know? Okay, so bag number 10. We built this thing, which is the hip. DVD is perfectly fine. Don't notice much different in Blu-ray. Yeah. Me neither, to be honest. Okay, so check that. There. Now I need this part. And I need 3 of this. And we do that. So 1 there, 1 looking in this direction for some reason, and 1 looking in this direction. Now we take that one and we lock things up from the top. 260. We need 1 of those, and we need 1 of those. I need 2 of these things, and we just lock them there. Now I need 2 of those. There. I need a red one, which is this one. I need a black cylinder one. This one. They like to re-release things purely to make more money of people to buy the same movie twice. Yeah. Like, who's going to buy stuff in 4K, in 60K, I mean, in 8K? It's just bananas, you know? Why are they doing that? So you can just walk up to the screen and use a magnifying glass to look up the nose of the protagonist? It is that what we're doing? It's bananas. Okay, we get that. And also, when they upscale these movies, they use AI, and sometimes it looks crap, yes. You know. Okay, so we take that and we connect this over here. And that's not working. There. Like so. Peggy says space is what I will be worrying about when I lay out my latest diamond painting. 69.9 times 89.6 centimeters is about an owl reading to her other animals. Okay, so it's like 1 meter per 2/3 of a meter, so huge. It's like the size of this cutting mat completely, because I believe this is 60 and that's 69. It's even bigger than that. And this one over here is 88, so it's bigger than this cutting mat. Wow. Yeah, big diamond painting. Okay, so I'm gonna need that one. I'm gonna need, where's the other thing? I need this one. I need that one, and I need this one. It's so cute. Nice. Okay, so we put that one over there, this one over here, and that one over there. And now we take that and we just plug it there, you see? Now I take this small one and then that one, like this one here. You might fry it in the mummy, maybe. Who knows? We were talking about the Mummy 4 earlier. with Brendan Fraser reprising his role as, what was the name? Connell? Something like that? The hero of The Mummy. Need a round one. This one. Depends on which book he's reading. Yes. Okay. Because if he's reading like the Hitchhiker's Guide Anti-Mummies, yeah, that's going to frighten. Okay, this is so weird. Like, whoever designed this, weird. There, you see? There. Look at that thing. Absolutely super duper over engineered, if you ask me. So we take this thing and we install that, and it needs to click. Let's see if you can hear the click. I think you heard the click. Okay, and this thing goes here. There. Okay, so let's take that one. Take this one. Connect that one with that. And now if we look at this from this direction, we do that. Oh, he needs to be in this. Okay. There, you see? Designers can be sadists, a little bit. Okay, so this one looks okay. That's good. Yeah, I think we're good. Okay, step 268. So, take these two parts. We're gonna be finishing the leg with this bag. That. And this one. And I need one of those. And I need this one. And I need an L shape. Where is the L shape? Okay. So, take that one. Connect it with this one. You take that one, connect it like so. Then you connect it. It's not that one. No, it is this one. How do I? Like that? Okay, I guess it goes like this. Not centered, but offset to there. Lock it down with that. Now you take this and you install it there. And you install another one. And then you lock it down from the other side. And then you take this over here. And you take this over here. There. This is a very, very complicated gizmo, as you can see. So I take that, looking like this, and we connect this one over here, I guess. Like that. And this one locks into that. 10 watchers, 4 likes, 6 mommies hate watching. Yes. These streams never have a lot of, like audience because they're more chill streams, but they do attract mummies. Sometimes we do get the mummies, and they do the hate watching, and the almighty YouTube algorithm says this guy. Okay, now we put that and we do this. Okay. So I need that and connect it like so. Now we need 3 more. 2, 3. Good. Take that one, take this one, and take that one. Connect it like that, connect it like this, connect it like that. And now we need to add all of this stuff. So, add that. This one, we need a long blue one. We need this, which in the last stream we were talking about. What color is this? Like cyan? Step 339 gives you a choice. We'll be curious what you pick. Oh, good. We will check out step 339. And this one. And that one. Okay, so let's just put this over here. It's important to have choices. Sometimes it depends on whether the models are based on the G1, cartoon, or the G1 movie, the Transformers the movie, or on the toys. Okay, 7 of this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And we basically take it like that and just install them on top. There, you see? Now we take that one, we take this one, and we need the other cyan one. Oh, and I need 2 of this. So that one there, this one there. You see, in that hole does nothing, absolutely nothing. They just needed to use some inventory that they had in the warehouse. Okay, we're getting finished with this bag. And then 2 bags left, one of them really small. And the other one has a lot of big pieces, so probably going to be very fast to assemble. Put that one, put this one over here, put this one over there, and put this one over there. Okay. So that one, this one, this one, and 2 of this. So if we have this like that, we add these 3, then we add this big one over there, and then we take that, we lock everything down there, and we install it here. Okay, we take these 2, and we do that. Okay, step 280. We keep adding stuff. I need that one, and I need 2 of this 2x2. I learned, because of a random YouTube recommendation video, that this piece is referred to as a cheese slice in the Lego community. And apparently they just started showing up from 2005, something like that, the 1x1 and the 2x1 cheese slice. I don't know why YouTube saw fit to recommend that video, but I indeed watch it. And the set that has the most of those cheese slices is the Tower Bridge, the one in London. it has like, I don't know, close to 600 of those, and it's like, I don't know if it's like a 5,000 piece set or 3,000, but it has like 600 of those cheese pieces. It's kind of weird. Like Lego trivia. And this is the standard one, the first one, you see? Cheese slice. I call it like a wedge, a 60 degrees wedge, because that's in 7 Days to Die, but cheese. Cheese is delicious and moist. Gladys was created using mommy brain. She might not be sassy, but most certainly put curses on you. True. And Pongo says, whoa. Okay, so we have that. We put the cheese slice there. We put that one over there. This one over here. This one lock everything from the top. And this one there. Okay, so that one, these two, this one over here, these two, and the cheese slice. Okay, so if we have this like that, we install one over there, one over there. We take these two here. We take the cheese slices 2 by 1. Now I take that one. I take this hinge one. I take this 3 by 1, and I take this 3 by 3. So, and we need 2 of these 3 by 3. Okay, so we have that one, and we have this one. And we put that one over there, put this one over here, and that one over there. Okay. I need this one and that one. So this one locks everything down there, and this one locks everything there. And now we take this and we install it on top of this. So you gotta be careful to line up. Okay, something is wrong here. Saturday evening for some viewers, Sunday morning for others. Yes, we got a lot of time traveling situation going on here. So these two are going to be there. Okay, I see something weird here. Let me just take a look at how this looks here. No, it looks like that. It is correct. This goes there, that goes there. I'm looking at this, and this is not going to fit there. Let me just... Unless... Oh, yeah. I was... It was the other way around. It's like this, you see? So. There. Perfect. Okay, and now we need to add this part, 3 of these yellow ones. These 2 and these 2 are probably going to be extra. Yeah, sometimes we get a little bit confused. Remember also that I have an excuse. I am not at my 100% today because of the vaccine from yesterday, but tomorrow I should be okay. It's just a day that you go a little bit slower. And now I move that one over there. Okay, so this was like this. You see? And this one goes over there. And now this one we connect to this. Come on, connect it. Don't do the weird thing. You're going to be connecting this. There you go. You like it or not? Long needles, yes. But necessary. You see? That one. There. The body and the torso is done. Now the head, the weapons, stuff like that. So bag number 11. Which, like I said, is a smaller one. That's a lot of small pieces. My bet, this is the head. That's my bet. Okay. That's as much inventory management as we're gonna get. Is it the head? That looks weird. I don't think that's the head. Weird. Okay, so let's expand the things. We have that one, and we have this long one, and we connect it there. We take this one, and we connect it there. That's so weird. Yeah. Okay. Now we take these two, and we connect them there. Now we take that one, one of these ones, and we connect it from the other side. No, it's correct. This is how it is. Like so. Like that, you see? Okay. Take that. I need two black ones with a cross. There we go. So if we take this, I put the blue one there, and these two with the black ones with the cross on the sides. Who knows what is it that they are building here? Okay, now I take this 6x1, I take this 2x1 and another 2x1, and I take these two yellow ones. There's going to be buttons. Okay. So we take that and we what the hell? Oh, sorry. This one's going the other direction. Sorry, was a little bit of a misunderstanding there. Now we go. There, you see? Connected. And these ones go on the sides. This is going to be like a hinge, most likely. Okay, so now we take that one, and we take one of these ones with the cross. And we install that one over there. And this one over here. Okay, now I take that, and we take, there's like a C-shaped one, this one. We lock everything down there, and we lock everything down here. Step 298, we add some stuff on top. The level of engineering in this is just absolutely friggin' bananas. There. Okay, that one. Connect these ones over there. Connect this one over here. Come on. There. And this one's going up. There. Is this correct? I think it is correct, right? Yeah. And now we take that. And we put it like that? Oh no, like this. You see? I knew it was going to... There. How am I supposed to... Oh yeah, we need to insert stuff over here to lock it down. Yep. I can see it. There it is, you see? With these two yellow ones. So, we insert them here to lock everything down. There. Good. And now I need these three. 1, 2, 3. I need that one. So we take this. And I need a blue one. Place it like that. Place it like this. Place it like that. Flip it around. Put that one over there. And we install this like so. What is this, a foot? I think this might be a foot. And it goes like over there, maybe. Am I looking at a foot? I think I'm looking at a foot. Okay, we put that over there. This one over here. That one over there. We flip it around. It's a foot. Yes. The robotic foot. The game's a foot. Yeah, you see? And you need to listen for it to click when it goes there. There it is. Well, this is supposed to look like that. Yeah. Okay, so we made that foot. We're gonna make the other one now. Yeah, we're making the other foot. Okay, so this bag was basically feet. 2 feet. I know someone who would be really excited because she likes feet. Very nice lady, but she, for some reason, likes feet. Who knows? Okay. So we put that one over there, this one over here. I anticipate this is going to be a really nice figure. You know? Because it's already looking really cool. Okay. And after this, we have one bag and we're done. Then we're going to do the transformation. I'm going to show you the comparison to my original G1 1980s Soundwave, a reissue that I got, which is 40 anniversary stuff, and the Studio 86 I got. Was my Soundwave collection. I said Shortwave? I think I said Shortwave. Soundwave. Yep, foot. Okay, so this is the same thing we just did. So, install that one over there, this one over here, that one over there. This one's on the back. We take that one. We take this one. That one. And that one. Okay, these ones. And that one. Starting to feel a little bit better now. Thinking by nightfall I should be pretty much okay. So weird how the effects last like 1 day. That piece will help you get a step ahead. Welcome, Jammy Pants. With the pawn. We like pawns in here. Good pawns, bad pawns, hashtag pawn. So if you have a pawn, do not be afraid to throw it. At the most, you're gonna get a... But still, it's good. There you go. Okay, so that one goes up there. And this one goes up here. There. People say robots don't have souls. Well, sometimes we get crickets. Sometimes we get crickets. That's true. That's when the pawn is too deep, you know, even for the wolves. Thank you again for the motivation to finish this. I had it sit on the shelf, partially built for months. I'm glad that your Soundwave is complete because it is an incredible figure. This is going to be like a really nice addition to the collection. Spoiler on the Discord. Okay, we're gonna check that out later. Okay, come on. There. You see, that's why you use the Lego tool, so you don't mess up your hands. Okay, these three, that one, this one. Okay, and we put this blue there, and this one here, and now we put that one, this one, and that one. So this one goes there, that one goes there, this one goes there. These two rubber things, pretty nice, so it doesn't slip and provides a little bit of, you know, cushioning. We place it here. Okay. There you go. This is a really, really nice figure so far. And now you drop that over there. Okay. So what we do is we drop this here. And the feet go there, you see? That's how it looks. Look at that. For some reason, my microphone is not picking up, but it plays sounds. This is so cool. This is a very nice figure. Okay, that goes over there. Okay, final one. Bag number 12. This is the last one. Oh, Jesus Christ. Sorry. I apologize, Shockwave. I mean, Soundwave. I keep confusing Shockwave with Soundwave. Well, I don't know if you can see it, but back there, where my finger is, that's the masterpiece Shockwave. I transform it back into gun mode and have it now on the box. But I'm going to display it, so I'm going to transform it back into robot mode and display it. I'm going to keep the box. It is a really nice box. Okay, we got a lot of parts in this one. A lot of parts. With this, we need to make the head. We need to make the the missile launcher. Not the Mitchell launcher. We're not going to be launching anybody named Mitchell. Soundwave can be shocking. Oh, and there was another one. Look at this. Backception. Where did I leave the... Okay. Easy. I keep bumping into Soundwave. Put it there. There we go. Unit ship would be a fun build. Yeah, but that thing, it's probably huge and really expensive. I'm more, you know, of the Transformers variety. But yeah, that would be pretty cool. Okay, what do we have here? Step 319. I think this is the backpack. I keep bumping into Soundwave. These are for the cannons. Okay, so I need that one and this L-shaped one, and we connect it like that. Another L-shaped one, and we need these two yellow ones, and we connect it like so. Now I need two or like wedges. This one. Where's the other one? There's one. This is what happens when you don't do inventory management, you know? Finding pieces becomes difficult. Imagine Soundwave transforming back into Lego pieces. That would be brutal, absolutely brutal. But as long as we don't lose any piece, could be reversible. Okay, it's 322. So we take that one and this one. No, not that one. That one. I need that one over there. I need a 2x2 and another 2x2. And I need this black hinge thing. That one. So we take that, we secure the corners. We secure this one over there. We secure that one over there. We put this one. We put this one. Yeah, this is, and look at that. We've been using all of these small pieces, and somebody said, you know what, screw it, let's use this big one. Because they did not feel like doing the shenanigans. And they said, you know what, just use this big square one. Screw it. And that's it, you know? Then we need 10 of this. 6, 8, 10. And we just place them on the sides. Instead of intricate interlocking patterns, just take a big ass piece and use it. Same with this one over here. Oh, and remember we were talking about the cheese wheel slice part, which is this one. This one, like I call it a wedge. The first Lego set, it was, like I said, I was watching a video on YouTube about this. No, don't ask me why. The first Lego set it was used was like a locomotive that now goes for like $400 because it is, you know, vintage. Looks like a storage box. Yes. But you can see the hinges over here, and this is most likely going to be plugged here, you see? So, zips, it goes there. Okay, so there. Yeah, a locomotive from 2005. You can find it now. Resells for like $400. Retired Lego sets can be really, really expensive. So now we do this, locks everything down. Put that one over there, this one over here. I also watch, there's this channel on YouTube from a guy that likes to review Transformer figures. He's like a heavy duty collector. It's called, I believe, Toy Spotlight. Mostly specializes in Transformers. And it's pretty nostalgic because he reviews all of the Studio 86, third party, knockoffs, reissues, everything. Pretty fun. And you know, I think he should review this, like build this and make it, because this is a proper Transformer figure. Nothing to, yeah, look at that, it goes over there. Nothing to leave wanting compared to one of those Studio 86 or whatever. Okay, so we collect this one over there. There. You see? Okay. Yeah, and it's showing you install it, and then you do that, and then you can put it there. Yeah. Pongo says, imagine having the locomotive set, but that wedge is the one piece that's missing. That would be bad. Oh, now we're gonna make the head. Look at that. We're making the head. Step 330. Okay, so we take that. And I bet we are approaching the step that Tim said you needed to, you know, make a decision. And if my instinct guides me correctly, it's going to be the color of the eyes, which of course has to be red, because that's the canonic color of the eyes for the Decepticons. There, you see? Okay, where's the other one? Okay, I'm gonna do a little bit of inventory management because there's a lot of this stuff floating around. Okay. So, I need black part, that one over there. And a weird, that one. That's a ball joint there. Okay, so we have this, and we install that over there. And then we install this over here. We have that. We have this. And we connect it like so. That's the head. We're making the head. It's actually like that. Okay. So, this one, that one of these, an L shape, and another L shape but blue. Okay, so we take that, we connect this one with the cross, we connect the black one over there, then we install this one over there, and we install this one over here, and we connect this there. Imagine if the monoliths at Easter Island were dormant Transformers. That would be weird. I've never been to Easter Island. One of my sisters has been. Look at the cheese wheel slice. One of my sisters has been there. Took pictures with the Moai standing stones. And she said, yeah, they're big stones. And that was pretty much it. One day I should go to Easter Island. I could put pictures, sorry, of these stones, the Moai. Okay, we need to make 2 of this. There. And this one goes there. We need to make 2 of those. And that one. So now we take this and we put that one over there and this one over here. I keep bumping into Soundwave. He now lays headless, dead. And I keep disrespecting him by... Oh, he has a, swivel. Interesting. By just bumping into his headless corpse. Okay. So, we need 2 of those. I need 1 of those. I need a cheese wheel slice. I need that one. This looks like a foot. And I need... Where's the other one? This one. Okay, so we put these 2, one on top of the other. Ever visit the Nazca Lines in Peru? No, never been to Peru. There. The Nazca Lines are really having a... The other day I was watching news that they're really getting suffering a lot from visitors, People go over there. They drive on top of them. Not a good thing. Okay, so how do I do this? This goes like that. Oh, and this one goes like this. Laserbeak is going to peck you. Maybe. Laserbeak is right over there. You see? This is Laserbeak. And that's Ravage. There. Okay, so... Yeah, the head is taking shape. Okay, I need now a couple of this, that one, and this one. If you look at this like so, they go here. Pretty cool. Why can people just leave stuff like that alone? Yeah, they go, they drive around on top of it. They destroy something that has persisted for thousands of years. And it's not a good thing. Okay, I don't really understand this thing. Why did you need this like that? So weird. Okay. And now the eyes. You see, they can be red or they can be green. We're going to take these green eyes. We're going to put them over there. Because the eyes of a Decepticon have to be red. Tim says, I did red. Yeah. That is the proper color of the eyes for a Decepticon. I think the original toys... Yeah, check this out. I'm just giving you a preview. This is an original G1 from the 80s. You can tell because it's kind of loose. This thing has yellow eyes, you see? I want to show you that one. Fungus has great minds, think live. Okay, so we have that. And now I need this faceplate, which is this one. This might be like a custom piece. And we need a couple of these red ones. Jesus. Okay, so if you look at this like that, it goes there. And it goes there. That is a really, it's starting to look like a really nice head, you know? Okay, and now a couple of cheese wheels. We need another one of those and another one of those to the sides. Okay. Cheese wheels. So if we have this like that, we install this one over there, and the cheese wheels go here and here. If we go over here, like that, this one goes over there, and the cheese wheel slices go there and there. This is a pretty sick looking, you know, head. Pretty sick, if you ask me. And now we just pop it on top of the figurine. Okay. Oh, there. That looks kind of weird. Cheese on the brain. Cheese is delicious and moist. And you gotta flip it forward. Okay. There. And this one sits there. You see? That's how it looks. Look at this thing. It is just friggin' awesome. That is absolutely awesome. And now we're making the weapons. Okay. This should be pretty fast. We need 1, 2, and 3. It's a good figure. Yeah. It looks really cool. Yeah. I like it as well. Okay, so we put that one over there. We take this one, we connect it there. We take that one, we put it there. And we take these 2 red ones, put it there. Take that one. We need that and this one. So if I look at this like that, one goes over there, one goes over here, this one goes over there. Now I need one of those, one of this, that, 2 of this, and a red long. Where are the doggos? They are on the other side of the house, like over there, but I have my, you know, I have my door locked. Otherwise, Luna sometimes comes over here and she asks for pets. And she causes massive disruption on the stream. Because that's the way she does it. Okay, that one goes over there. This is weird. It's different to... oh, no, it's not. It's the same one. There. And now we take that and we insert this one over there. And now we need this. So I take that one. I take this one. I take a couple of these ones. And I take that one. So now if you take this, you insert that one over there. So they need this to stack together. Interesting. Very interesting. Otherwise they do not connect. Now that one over there. There. And this one goes over here. No decals. Interesting. Oh, we don't need decals. We use wheels for the colors at the end. Okay, so we take that one, we take this one, we take that one, and we take this one. So insert the blue one, insert this one, insert that one, and insert this over there. You see? That's how you make all the colors here. And now you install it here. Okay, I guess it goes over there. Look at that. This is freaking awesome. Look at this figure. It's looking really, really cool. Now we need to make the weapon. Okay, so I take these two. I take that one. And this blue one, put it on top. Now we take that one, we connect it there. Now we take this yellow one, connect it there. We keep adding parts. I need this one and one of those. So we take that and we place that over there, and we do this. There. Now we take this thing and it just slides there. This is going to be like the handle area, I guess. You see, we have the other thing and then the other. Yeah, this is why you have this over here. So you can install this weapon. There. Yeah. That looks okay. And we are finishing. We're finishing up. And I need that. So I take this. Take that. Connect that over there. Now we take this. We place it there first. And we put it there. We take this and we put it like that. Oh, I bumped my microphone. Testing, testing, good. And now we add like the missile thing. Okay, so this one is a little bit tricky. It requires 2 cheese wheel slices. It requires that thing. It requires this thing. It requires these 3 tube things. It requires that one and this one. And we have that one. And we have this one and this one. Basically, we're getting most of the pieces that are left. And we need these 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You see? Okay, so assembly. We start with this. Connected there. Then we put these gray ones on the sides. Then we take this one. No. That one. Replace it there. We took the cheese wheel slices on the sides. And we take one of these and put it on the top. And now we place that one. And we place this one. And now we place these ones on the back. And we put the red one. Oh no, we put that. And then the red one. You will see in the other Transformer figures I had, what is it that we're doing here. It is a faithful recreation of how the weapon looks. So we take that one, we put this over there, and then we took this over here, and then we take that one and we place it there. This is the weapon, you see? And the weapon goes here. Goes here. Remember I was asking what this was for? It's for the weapon. There. Look at this thing. It's just awesome. Okay, so now we have the nameplate and stuff. And that's when we are done with that. So we take that. We take these two. We install these ones here. We take these two, that one. Install that one there. Install these ones here. And this one goes there. There. Now we add the long one over here. First, we put the smooth one here, just to bump up a little bit the number of pieces. And now we add that one there, this one here, that one there, and we need to add the decal. Which is weird. In others, this comes pre-installed. In this one, no, we need to install it. Not enough budget to have it pre-installed, I guess. Okay, decal has been installed. And as you can see, it says Soundwave. Function communications. Soundwave superior. Strength 8. Intelligence 9. Speed 2. Endurance 6. Rank 8. Courage 5. Firepower 6. Skill 10. He's very skilled. It says. Okay. And as you can see over here, we need to install this thing. There is no... Can we just put that over there? I think we can store this over here, you see? That one. It feels there. Okay. And this one is done. And the transformation is basically that one goes over there. Oh, we're gonna see the transformation. Before we do the transformation, let me just get rid of all of this so we can check the final product. And we can check it against other versions of the figure. Just get it there. Okay. So we leave that one over there. So Ravage. You see Ravage. We're gonna keep it like that. I'm going to transform it into Laserbeak. Also, we're gonna keep it like that on display. And finally, Soundwave. Look at this guy. Friggin' awesome. What is this for? I guess maybe for the transformation? You need to put something over there. But look at this figure. It is incredibly awesome. Also, if you do this, that opens, you see? And if you do this, you cannot hear it, but it's it. Or his head, maybe, yes. Okay, so there you go. That's the Lego Shockwave. This one over here, it's an original G1 1980s Soundwave. I keep saying Shockwave. You see, you can open the head. I mean the tape thing. It is very loose because it is a 40-year-old toy. But you see, this is what Soundwave was originally. You know? Oh, sorry. Kind of lost. I'm gonna put the thing over here. A little bit loose because it has seen a lot of fighting against the Autobots. I also bought a reissue. And it is very similar to the original. This is a 40th anniversary reissue. This is, you know, chromed. I don't know if you can see it, it's a little bit chromed. This one is not chromed, it says play. But it is very similar in terms of what it looks like. You see? You can open the thing. Comes with Laserbeak and Ravage. Are they still? There you go. Ravage, you see? Very solid in cassette form. And Laserbeak. I haven't even taken these things, and you can see the other thing is that this is like plastic. This one is chromed. I have all the missiles for the original. So yeah, and this one is for Laserbeak and for Ravage. So this is a reissue I have. And this one is the Studio 86 Transformers the movie that I bought. As you can see, very similar. Head, rocket launcher, opens. And over here we have Laserbeak, Ravage, and Buzzo, I believe is the name of this one. So this is the Studio 86, which is a pretty cool figure. Interestingly enough, when it transforms, it has a lot of backpack over here, which is the same thing that the other one had. You see? This one. This one had a backpack, like it was longer. This one is more boxy. Bigger if you take the scale, because this one is actually a little bit... Oh no, it's like the same size. Interesting. Okay, and now we're going to do the transformation. For the transformation, you need to remove the weapon. We leave it here. You need to remove the missile launcher. Then you flip the toes, the feet up. Okay, so you flip this up. And you flip this over here. Like that. You take the hands and you move them back. And then you rotate everything and the hands look like that. Okay, so we do this. We do that. And we do this. Like that, you see? Oh, sorry. This one got undone. There. You see how it looks? Looks like he has been detained. And now we open the legs to the sides, doing like a Jean-Claude Van Damme thing. And we rotate and we do that. So we take that. We do the Jean-Claude Van Damme. And you have to make the transform sound effect. Yeah. And now we most likely need just the head. Okay, that thing pegs there and this one pegs there. Okay. There, you see? And oh, we flip this. Interesting. We flip that, you see? So it covers this. Head looks back, goes down. Okay. So we open this, the head looks around, goes down, this goes back up. Okay. And as you can see, this one, if we flip it around, this one goes over here. This one, we take away that. Oh, and that's why it has this thing. So we connect it there. Can I just plug it there? Yeah. And this one connects here. There. Why is this like kind of interesting? It looks a little bit weird. I guess this one goes there. Yeah. There's nothing that affects that. Okay. Okay. And that's it. That is the Soundwave Transformers. Okay, this one does not belong here. The Soundwave Transformers Lego. Really, really sweet. Very cool, exactly. And yeah, you can open this. You see? And you can transform these ones and store them there. It is an awesome build, yeah. Oh, and this is how you replace the batteries of the voice box. And that's the list of things. Okay, so yeah, that was the Lego Soundwave. Awesome build. Now that we have finished this, we're going to continue straight on with, Subnautica for the next secondary streams. And I have run out of Legos to build. We'll see what we build if I get something for my birthday or not. So yeah, remember that tomorrow you get, or rather later tonight, you get episode, I believe, 19 of The Sense of Blake Manor. That might be another surprise video, possibly Atari, who knows. And on Monday, we continue with The Long Dark. And I think we're going to get mauled by a Fluffy. You have your Lego Optimus Prime hold a small Soundwave. Nice. So, yeah, transformative build. Mold and BCI. My eyes, why? So, yeah, I hope you enjoyed this build. That's it for now, and see you next time.